A secretary is a person who assists a leader or organization in managing administration, preparing and keeping documents, recording meeting results, organizing schedule, and maintaining communication with both internal and external parties. The role of a secretary is essential because it supports the smooth running of tasks and the effectiveness of the organization.
Besides the definition, there are also types of secretary. For example, a personal secretary will help to the leader director, and organization secretary will work in institution, and executive secretary will assistant manager on director, and administrative secretary will focus on the letter and documents.
To become a secretary, of course, there are requirements and also ethics to follow. A secretary must be disciplined, honest, careful, good at communication, able to use office technology, and always keep confidentiality. Same time, a secretary should also have good ethics and attitudes, like being professional, polite, friendly, neat in appearance, and confident. Because a secretary not only manage administration, but also represent the image of the company. From the past, and I am a secretary from the prison. Let's see how the secretary's job has evolved from the past to the present.
Everybody loves somebody sometime.
In the past, a secretary wrote everything by hand, typed with a typewriter, and managed communication through telephone calls. Everything was done on paper.
And now, secretaries work with digital technology. We send documents by email, store files in a cloud, and attend online meetings from anywhere.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Safira Askahirani, and I am your reporter for today's session. At this moment, I am here with one of the secretary from PT Mega Puspa Citra, who will be sharing insights about the duties and responsibilities of the secretary in the company. Let us begin the interview. Could you please tell us a little about your background and how you became a secretary?
Sure, let me introduce myself. My name is Labita Febriana, and I've been a secretary at PT Mega Puspa Citra for about 3 years now.
And to become a secretary, I studied a lot about business administration, and I choose to be a secretary because I love organizing things and helping people get their work done smoothly. Okay, then, what are the main duties and responsibilities as a secretary at your workplace? Mostly, I manage the schedule for the bosses, set up meetings, handle emails and letters, and prepare some reports. I also make sure communication between teams runs well and take care of various admin tasks. Alright, then how do you manage your schedule and priorities based on a daily basis? Every morning, I check what needs to be done that day and list my tasks based on what's urgent or has a deadline. I use digital calendars and to-do apps to keep track, and I always try to finish the most important or time-sensitive things first. Next, what technological changes have had the greatest impact on the secretary profession today? Technology like online calendars, cloud storage, and video calls have really changed things for the better. They make it easier to communicate and keep documents organized, so work can be done faster and smoother. Last, do you have any tips or advice for someone who wants to start a career as a secretary? I'd say focus on building good communication and organizational skills, be ready to adapt, and keep learning new tech tools. Also, being proactive and paying attention to details will definitely help you succeed. Thank you for taking the time to answer some of our questions, Mrs. Labita. Thanks all for today's interview. Thank you very much.
From the past to the present, a secretary has always been an important part of an organization's success.